You look like Van Helsing, about to slay vampires.
I heard many other things, but Van Helsing, this is the first time in my life.
And what are you doing here?
I like metal. That's the only thing I can tell you. That's big part of my life.
You guys are so fit. What's your gym routine?
You're being too kind. I'm not fit
Oh,
at all.
trust me, I work at the gym.
For me, try to eat right. I drink a little bit too much, but I got to get back into the gym.
Well, my secret is really easy.
Uh-oh.
Can only be as young as your girlfriend. So my girlfriend's 30, so I feel like 30.
I really like what you're wearing right now. Why did you choose this outfit?
I got my specific style for a few things. My biker style, my classic style, this and that. This is my heavy metal style. I was approached by some people like, hey, can you explain me like how to have a little bit more style? How I can explain you? You have it or you don't.
So are you sure you're not a vampire hunter by any chance?
Honestly, I am a good vampire hunter. I'm not bad guy. I can tell you that.
Who are you here to see?
Knoll, No Cure,
Brujeria.
Brujeria, Cattle.
I need one name.
No.
Yeah, Knoll.
No.
Et ton nom, c'est?
Moi, c'est Danny,
Danny.
Yeah.
Tu vis à Ottawa ou à Montréal?
à Gatineau.
T'as conduit de Gatineau à Branson pour voir qui?
Pour voir Cattle, bien sûr.
J'avais
Ouais,
pas
ça,
cru
ça.
que t'étais un fan de
Ouais,
Cattle,
ouais.
là, pas du tout. Ok, alors si tu me donnes 3 titres de Cattle.
Il y a le Bing Bing Bang de même, là. Non, ça marchera pas.
Ok. What are you doing here?
Here to see Brujeria and Cattle decapitation.
So you're into metal?
Yeah,
Why?
because I like jumping around and banging my head.
Can you name 3 Cattle songs?
I cannot. If you ask my son, honestly, he's a big fan, but I like the sound of cattle decapitation, and I'm not kind of guy who likes to learn the name of those songs and to follow the musician and whatever.
Fair.
I like the sound.
Fair.
That's what I like. And when I met my favorite guy, Mauricio from Cataclysm, he asked me, what songs do you like? I listened to Cataclysm for the last 10 years. I had a hard time to tell him 5 songs that I really like, like In Shadows and Dust. And what else? Like, shit, man.
And even for myself, I can only name 1 Cattle song, which is like Bring Back the Play, because it was like always on low, especially during COVID. Why are you here?
To see Brujeria.
Nice.
Same.
Both?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that band.
Can you name me 3 Brujeria songs?
Yeah, Colas de Rata. Celle dans, c'est quoi, El Padres de...
C'est pas mexicain, hein?
Petitis, fuck, je sais pas. I just came back from Mexico too. I have a house in Mexico.
That's why you're so tanned.
Yeah, exactly.
This is what Spotify did to us. We can't remember songs.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have any physical copies
I know.
anymore.
I know. I miss the albums. I'm looking at my buddy's Iron Maiden shirt, and I remember sitting with Power Slave, just looking at the album cover.
That's the thing. Yeah. Well, no, I don't know all my songs, but like that's like Spanish, so I guess it's but not as you don't remember the names as much. Yeah.
Bro, you look like you're in a band or something.
I sing for Serene Dark. This is Dale.
Hello.
The
Guitarist.
founder, guitarist, the wizard.
So, who are you guys here to see?
Cattle.
No Cure and Brujeria and Cattle Decapitation.
Name 3 songs from each band.
You know, Forced Gender Reassignments, Gristle Liquor, and
Anything off of Death Atlas. Bring Back the Plague.
That whole album.
Well, I loved how they actually Bring Back the Plague coincided. It's like specifically right when COVID hit, and we're all sitting at home. And then I was listening to this, and I was looking at everyone in the grocery store just being vermin, and it's like taking every kind of like resources that you could like conceive. So I was like, all right, I guess I'll get some cans of soup or shit. But like, yeah, everyone was like this ravenous fucking horde during COVID, and it really reflected upon that. So I thought that was it was very reflective of what was going on, and I appreciate them for releasing that because I would just listen to it and stew in my own hate a bit against everyone every time I left the house. What's your name?
I'm Blaze with the band No Cure from Birmingham, Alabama.
And how did you find the Ottawa crowd?
Everyone here, passionate about metal. Very good show. People were going crazy. We played a few shows in Ottawa, but this is my favorite one, I think. It just felt like a lot of excitement, a lot of good energy. Very happy to be here.
Serious one. What got you into metal?
I actually started in hardcore. This guy's the one that got me into metal.
Metallica's one video and Suicidal Tendencies How I Left Tomorrow When It Came to Smell Today. Those are the two things that cemented my love for metal. And then I would say Headbangers Ball with Morbid Angel, God of Emptiness video. Yeah. Yeah, that shows my age right there, man.
Exactly. How old is you again, bro?
I saw the world premiere with their like Metallica's first video. I was there watching it on a Headbangers Ball, man.
Beavis and Butthead covering the Morbid Angels.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, God of Emptiness.
Yeah.
And what got you into metal?
That was for pure hazard because I am originally from Croatia. I am from ex-Yugoslavia. And I started listening harder music mid-80s by pure hazard. I felt on, the Cult?
Yep.
The band, the Cult. I never heard of them before. I was listening, Yugoslavian because it was in the time of the communism. And we didn't have a lot of Western music. It was mostly our own pop rock. But when I heard the album, The Electric, I felt in love. But I always felt that something is missing. It wasn't hard enough for me. And then I started listening European like Trash, Creator, Sodom, Tankard. This is one of the best that I would like to meet in person because they know how to party. And all there basically the songs are about the alcohol and party and things like that. But after that I discovered there was a period for maybe 10 years that I was in the grind. Napalm Death was my main band. Then I discovered Cataclysm. And then I went a little bit south to Melodic Death. Now I'm mostly in Symphonic Black with Rotting Christ, Behemoth, Septic Flesh. And next Tuesday, I believe, 12th, I'll go to Montreal. I'll go to see Behemoth I've seen them before, but I love them anyway. And the Rotting Christ and Emulation and Dayside. Exactly.
Because we'll be covering that show. So I hope we're going to meet you there again and ask another couple of questions, right?
So, honestly, I'll be glad to talk with you guys. I have no problem.
Ma question, c'est comment est-ce que tu as découvert le métal la première fois?
J'écoute du métal depuis que j'ai 6 ans. J'ai découvert le métal avec Metallica, Megadeth, Iron Maiden.
Et tu te rappelles de la première chanson ou bien du premier riff que tu n'as jamais écouté?
Enter Sandman de Metallica.
C'était quoi l'effet?
Je sautais partout dans ma chambre quand j'avais 6 ans. Ouais, j'étais un gros fan de métal. Le métal, c'est ma vie, man.
OK.
Ouais.
Et là maintenant, mis à part Cattle, c'est quoi les autres groupes que tu voudrais voir?
J'aimerais voir Injustice, je les ai vus souvent, mais j'aimerais les voir. J'aimerais voir Benighted, bien sûr Metallica, Pantera, Slayer.
Slayer, ils vont jouer en Floride.
Ouais, mais c'est un petit peu trop loin.
How did you encounter metal in the first time?
Well, I was born in the 60s, so for me it was like at the same time as it's just started with all the old bands. My dad was listening to Black Sabbath, Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, Santana. Santana was a big fan of Santana, so I guess I just listened to his album, and then just it changed to then Black Sabbath became Ozzy, and then all the new bands, and then Metallica and all those.
How about you, yo?
Same thing, same story. I was born in 68. Grew up with older cousins, Black Sabbath, Alice Cooper, just evolved from there. Big Judas Priest fan. But, I love watching metal evolve. There was that phase during the 90s where it kind of went sideways a bit, but the 2000s, there's so many shows, and even here in Ottawa, there's so many good small venues where you get to see a show like this and not go to a big arena. So there's a lot of big bands. Like this summer, we're gonna get to see Cataclysm and Ginger's playing, and it's all newer bands. Well, actually, even those bands aren't so new anymore. But it's just the new guard is just phenomenal.
I don't think there's any new good new bands, but I guess coming from the new the metal in the early '80s, and then I switched to a lot of punk rock and thrash metal and speed metal. So I guess it was just like evolved to Brujeria, and then I don't know. I don't listen to anything new anymore. Like
Can you remember your first concert ever?
My
Your
first concert ever was probably Tragically Hip. Yeah. I just said my dad took me to concerts.
How about you? First time that you ever discovered metal?
I had a Russian diplomat at my high school, and his dad used to come back and bring a whole bunch of fucking death metal albums from Russia. So he gave me like the whole catalog of Cannibal Corpse on cassette, from Eaten Back to Life to Gallery of Suicide, and and then I was like, before that I was really into hardcore, like Hatebreed and like some of the local bands like from like Montreal, like In Dying Days and Forsaken Trusts and stuff like that. And I just started getting into more, and then I was like, I want heavier shit. And then and then I got into death metal, and I was like, yeah, this is and then it was Cannibal Corpse and fucking Demo Borgir and The Crown, and then starting to get more into fucking At the Gates and all that shit. Like, this is like early 2000s. So like first show was the Misfits, actually. Yeah, the Misfits, the American Psycho tour with Michael Graves. Fuck that dude. Fucking bootlicker. Yeah, fuck you, Michael Graves.
How did you discover metal? Like, if you can talk to me about the first time that you heard the riff, or the first time that you heard the metal song that got you, this is me.
So I heard Backcountry by Avenged Sevenfold, and I was like, it doesn't get any better than that. And that led me to like the MySpace pipeline. I found like deathcore stuff and metalcore stuff. And eventually I found my way to like Dying Fetus and like real metal. And then I was like, all right, I'm in. So it's been a gradual thing. And then I found hardcore at a point too. So I love all that shit. So pretty wide range, but I like it all.
I went to see Ozzy Osbourne when I was like 12 years old in Alberta.
Ooh, sick. Yeah, how was that?
Banging. I saw so many titties.
Show me what you got.
I got this dope Knoll long sleeve, and I also got this dope Knoll hoodie, and I don't normally buy hoodies, so I was pretty fucking stoked when I saw this.
What you got?
I got that one. I got Knoll as well, and then I got Brujeria somewhere in it. There's a Brujeria one in here too somewhere. Yeah.
So it's fair to assume, like you said, they were here to see Knoll. You got Knoll merch, so you're huge Knoll fans, right?
Yeah, they're great, man.
Yeah.
They're fucking great.
I love the black and grind thing.
Name 3 songs.
Oh,
I
fuck,
can't, dude. I can't even name 3 songs with the shirt I'm
I
fucking
couldn't
wearing.
even name you 3 fucking Slayer
I can't even
songs,
tell you
dog.
3 Misfits fucking songs, dude. You kidding me? And I have them tattooed on my
I'm a
leg.
big poser. I'm just a
Yeah.
big poser.
I can't fucking tell you this
I
shit.
don't really listen to this music. I do it for the guys in the scene.
I only buy a lot of shirts so people think I'm cool. That's it. I don't listen to this music. I'm here for the women. Yeah, right.
On va être dans le concert de Behemoth le 12 et le concert de Cryptopsy le 28. Tu préfères lequel?
Cryptopsy.
Cryptopsy.
Ah oui.
Pourquoi?
Parce que je les aime beaucoup, puis c'est des Québécois.
What's your dream lineup in a small venue?
I just saw Scorpions last year, actually, in a small venue when they played. They were resident at the Planet Hollywood in Vegas, so that was like kind of nice. Being able to just stand up in the crowd with nobody pushing and just having your drink at the same time.
I would have loved to see Lamb of God in that setting. I've only seen Lamb of God in big arenas. I would love to see them in a smaller venue.
I'm into stoner rock, so I saw Fu Manchu in a small place in Montreal twice, actually. And I saw not only Caius, but I saw John Garcia. just by himself, but he was playing obviously all the Kaya stuff. So the Club Soda, so it was like really small, not too many people, so he could I don't know, I just like feel the energy. I don't go to the big shows except for Rammstein. The only big show that I would go to see again. I like Montreal because there's a lot of small places and a lot of small venues. And we saw Helmet not too long ago. Actually, that was like a year ago.
About a year ago.
Yeah.
Let's see Helmet in Montreal together.
What got you to be in a band?
I went to a show when I was 12 years old, like a hardcore show, essentially, like in a church, because that's where we had shows when I was a kid. And I don't know, it just changed my life. I was like, I gotta do that. And now I'm old, and this is what I do. So I'm very thankful for that.
Don't make me feel old, man.
You might be older than me.
Can you name 3 Serene Dark songs?
Of Serpentine Form, Dualitatum, For Time Drowned Still. I don't know. I've never had to name my own songs. Procreator.
What are your favorite songs to play live?
My favorite songs to play live? A song called Fragments in Stone that was originally called Gargoyles, that was written in like 15 years ago. It's only my favorite just because of the story behind how I wrote it. So I don't know.
Perfect.
I like playing all the songs live. And I will love playing the new songs that we are currently nearly completed. An entire new album, so.
Exclusive.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Exclusive, yes. Spoiler alert. It's been a while. We released our last album during the pandemic. So the last album was 2020. We actually recorded that in 2018. So it's almost been a decade since I was in the studio. So I'm very excited.
This is gonna be a little bit silly. Can you name 3 No Cure sounds?
We have a song called No Cure Straight Edge, Die Slow, Fuck You. We have a song called Hang Me From the Bible Belt. And we have a new song that's coming out in a couple weeks called Convulsing in the Dark.
J'ai besoin que tu me donnes tes 2 groupes favoris, un Québécois et un Canadien, pour voir est-ce qu'on a le même goût ou pas.
Cryptopsy, Pantera.
Moi, c'est Forteresse et Arcspire.
Ah, Aspire, ouais. T'as écouté le nouvel album? Ouais, il est bon. Ouais, c'est
Ah,
vrai.
ils sont fous.
Ouais, c'est vrai.
So you guys seem to know a lot about metal. Like, are you working on some secret project that we don't know about?
It's just so
It's
secret. Super,
that
super
we don't
duper
even know about it.
secret.
Yeah.
All right, and I need you to finish this sentence.
What?
Being ignorant is
Awesome.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It's all right.
It's awesome.
all right. What's your favorite genre besides the technical death that we're gonna say right now?
Hardcore.
Hardcore.
Yeah.
Can you name what your top 3 bands hardcore wise? They can be local or they can be international.
I like Serration a lot. They're from Alberta, Canada. My buddy's actually the lead singer. His name's Cody. Another hardcore band I like is Varials. And then for the last one, I'm gonna go with Tilla.
Your dream lineup. And I'm only asking for 3 bands. They can be from any genre.
3 bands from that's hard, man. For a lineup?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go Angel Maker. I'm gonna go Volvodina. For the last one, Lorna Shore.
Dream lineup.
One, Deprecation. It's like a one-man band. Not a lot of people know about it, but it's like this crazy fucking slam band that I really fucking appreciate. The guy's he does it all himself.
Dissection would be cool.
Oh,
If he
fucking
was still around, if he was
if Dissection, yeah, if Dissection was still a band, and yeah, Deprecation, Revocation, Celestial Scourge, because last time I fucking played with them, they were fucking amazing, and I would love to see that tour. That'd be a dope tour.
Like I said, Dissection would be cool. It would have been cool to see them live. Behemoth, love Behemoth. And these guys, Cattle the Cat.
If we're talking about like fucking bands that we could reform and
Revive?
see like Silencer. I'd absolutely love to see Silencer live.
Any last words that you want to say to the people that discovering you right now? Those
No.
watching you?
I'm good. Thanks for checking us out. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Stay tuned for the show. Go check out No Cure. The new song is coming when?
Couple weeks.
Couple of weeks. Stay fucking heavy.